Alright, so hello again everybody. Today I'm going to be bringing you a first episode in another Let's Play that I've decided I'm going to be releasing alongside Enslaved Odyssey to the West, and this is Alien Isolation. I have never played this game before. I know very little about it. The only content I've ever watched on it is I watched a friend of mine stream it for about 10 minutes or so, back when it first came out. I know it's obviously a horror game, and if I'm not in the wrong here, I believe that there is weapons in the game, but they're not deadly in the respect. I believe like the flamethrower is only to be used to scare the aliens, enemies, whatever, off. But other than that, I know nothing. I know my audio mix on Enslaved yesterday was a little bit off. You couldn't hear me at certain points, so I've tried to kind of sort it out a bit for this. We'll see how it goes. The in-game audio may be a little bit quiet for you guys, but with a bit of luck it should be okay. But it is worth noting that I have all of... Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. Oh no, I didn't. I pressed the right one. I have everything turned up for me, so I'm going to be hearing it as it should be, since it is a horror game. However, for you guys it should be a little quieter, but that's just something I've adjusted in my recording software that I use. So if we start here, I assume, yeah, main campaign. As you can see, I can't load it or anything, just to prove that I've never played this before. Novice, a thrilling experience, easier. Alright, okay, I guess we'll go for the recommended way to experience the game: challenging and terrifying. I don't quite know what that nightmare's about. I have a feeling it'd be a, like, no save game mode or something of the likes, hardcore. That's about right how it is, to be honest. Not visible, barely visible. Okay, it's alright there. Enter to confirm. As per usual, I'll try not to talk through cutscenes.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas, are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port.
I know what it is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley. When this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Alright, so it looks like we might get to play the game now. We do. Sign in. I want one of them. I don't like typing my password. That keyboard looks useless for that matter anyway. I don't normally play games like this, because I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to jump scare games. Also partially because they never really interest me. I'm not really too into like horror itself. Like I love the psychological stuff, like I loved Outlast, and I like the sci-fi stuff, so hopefully I should get along with this one. I have no idea what the objective that has popped up on screen was, but we'll walk around until we find something we can press like that. I don't think my objective was to take a shower. This thing's beeping. This is probably it. Right. Person only just missed you. Verlaine, you're on the lookout for a navigational officer. I have a friend that's just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him. He's got good papers. Same old story. The megacorps undercut him, picked up all of his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by for the smaller companies, and I'm thinking of getting out myself while I still have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay though. Dropped by the docks and heard you just shipped out. Crikey, Sevastopol. Oh, Sevastopol Station. What a shithole. Still, I hear Wayland Mutiny pay well. Good luck to you if you can't beat them, right? Let's catch up when you get back, Blaine. Right, cue back. Okay, so another thing worth watching is I have seen Alien films, but it has been a while. I do not remember them very well, so like I recognise the names and that. Like I obviously know who Ripley is, but I recognise the names of other characters, but I couldn't tell you who they are. I'm not so sure how good of a job the game is going to do of actually explaining that. So my apologies if I make any stupid mistakes. Ah, human.
Taylor, good morning.
Hello.
It's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's the morning either.
Oh, you're like me.
I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly. You get used to it. I don't do long or very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. Realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
I'll catch up with him.
You should probably get changed before Verlaine calls us.
You can't even see what card she's got underneath that king. I wanted to know who won the hand. I guess this guy. He has the high card, right? I'm not going to read all of these out. Scroll down it if you want to pause it to give it a read. Go ahead. There's all this deep lore into games, and that isn't really something that interests me too much. Wow. Slowest scroll ever. Alright, so she's gonna die. I can almost guarantee that. Hey, walking simulators. At least we can see our feet. Naval cookbook. Got some Cheerios. So I don't think it was that way. That made me jump. Give me another 10 minutes and I'll be sweating. Ah, another friend. Hello.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
We talked. She seems nervous.
I hadn't noticed. She's a skilled executive, though. Should help us with any legal issues we might encounter. You should probably get changed. Verlaine will be calling us soon.
This whole time I've just been walking around in my underwear. This game is overly sexualized. Screams that girl that was sitting back there. Where do I go to get changed? This is in the elevator. Is this where I couldn't go earlier? Yeah. Oh, it's an airlock of some description. I guess that's like the bed things. I've already came down this way, I believe. This is where she was, wasn't it? Yes. Maybe lockers, personal storage. This might be the right track. Beds. I've already been here. Let's save my game here. Let's do it. Yes. Did it. Oh, this is personal storage. There we go. Did it. Boom. Trousers and boots. Turn that off. Mortar isn't exactly everywhere you go when you're in space. Go to the bridge. Where does the bridge be? This isn't a bridge. It's not that way, is it? I assume this one. I feel like these icons are somewhat useful. The music's getting creepy, and I don't know why. This isn't a bridge. I was gonna say, I assumed it'd be upstairs, but this box is in the way. And the music is getting creepier. Is there something in here for me? I'll take it all. Here we go. This looks right.
All had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old Emily, Captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector lock.
Who'd be that?
Say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing?
Hello.
Watch the approach in the monitors.
Collect your briefing document. Boom.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station. Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is a commercial vessel, Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a whale in...
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers portside over. Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
They're fucked.
The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option. And it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizer. Oh, fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
What happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving!
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Samuels!
hope that bitch died. That Taylor or whatever her name was. Can tell she was born into a rich family. Went to university. Got taught how to be absolutely useless. Thinks she's something special when she's not. Alright, and I think we're going to leave this here. I'm going to carry on recording, but I'm going to be cutting it up. So thank you for watching. I will be uploading this probably tonight, and then try and release a couple of episodes. One tomorrow, one the day after. And then, well, conflicts clash, and I won't be able to upload for a few days. But I will be back next week. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. However, if you hit that dislike button, you've got to do me a favour and tell me why, because a little bit of constructive criticism can go a very long way. If you really, really liked it and you want to see the next one, then maybe consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.